So in this video, I will show you 3 things that really improve your chance of success when you want to lose weight. And at the end, I will make a suggestion for you for 2 weeks. No diet, no reduction of food, nothing, just an experiment for you to do for 2 weeks and to draw your conclusions from. Now, before we get into that, I just wanted to show you a chart of my weight that I've done in the last few weeks. So I could understand I had 1 kilo more than I usually have. And I just couldn't understand why. I had a feeling I was eating as usual. So I went back to calorie counting for a week, really counting every calorie for the full week, not on weekends, but for the full week. So what happened to the chart is that there was a change here, as you can see. So it was not immediate, it took a few days, but after there was a drastic change. So I think this summarizes the power of calorie counting. So what happened is I was probably eating a little bit more than I thought. I was probably having bits and pieces here and then, making my mental assessment wrong. So this is why calorie counting works. Let's review then the benefits of calorie counting, whether you want to lose a lot of weight, whether you want to lose just a little bit of weight, or whether you have lost weight and you want to make sure that it stays off. You know, calorie counting is boring. Nobody really wants to do it. My clients never say, yes, I want to do it, I would love to do it. It's not that difficult if you have an app or something like this, and the results are there. The benefits are one that brings awareness to what you eat. It seems obvious, but we often tend to rely on our best judgment. You know, when you go out or when you buy food, you say, "Ooh, that looks healthy." You know, this fruit juice looks very healthy. How can I go wrong with that? But when you add everything up at the end of the day, you have some surprises. So the first benefit is it does bring awareness. So it is a little bit time consuming, as I said, but that in itself can work in your favor. Because if you have to write down all your calories of the day, you're thinking, oh, but if I eat this, I'm just going to have to calculate and I'm going to have to add this, so I'm just not going to bother. Believe me, it works for me. So you eat a little bit less because of this. The other advantage is you establish a baseline. You know where you are starting from. And if your goal is to lose a lot of weight, then you know where you're at now, and then you know where to take it from there. And in another video, I'll show you exactly how to do it little by little. So if you're interested, you can subscribe. At this stage, I am not suggesting you do anything about it. I'm just suggesting that you just count the calories and you will see the benefits. Now, weighing yourself is something else that my clients don't like to do. So it's really one of the things that they think, oh no, it's too cumbersome, it's too hard to do that. Especially encourage them to do that every day so they can see the small variations. But I think this is more often than not an excuse, because they don't want to see the numbers. They're afraid of what they're going to see. And I believe in really facing what you're up against. So a tip that you can do is you wear your clothes. Let's say you want to weigh yourself first thing in the morning, so you wear your PJs, you wear your pajamas, and then you deduct that from the weight when you weigh yourself in the morning. Some studies have been made and it does increase your chances of success when you weigh yourself and you're trying to lose weight. Now, the third thing that I recommend is do not rely on exercise alone to lose weight. I came across so many people coming to me and say, Ben, I wanted to lose weight and I decided to go for a run every day. So I see several problems with this. The first one is it's going to be hard if they start from one day to the other. And if they do something hard after a few days, they might give up. After a few weeks, they might even give up. The second problem is you need to run a lot if you want to compensate for a bad diet. As they say, to outrun a bad diet, it's practically impossible. So there's also the risk of injury, obviously. It's always good to exercise. I don't want to advise you against that. But when you do it to lose weight, then there is a risk that you might push yourself too much and go from no exercise to a lot of exercise. Exercise by all means, but start slowly and don't rely on this to lose weight alone. Now, this is what I would like you to do. Let's say I throw you a challenge. Just do this for 2 weeks and let me know how you go. I'll be very happy to take comments from you and to respond to those. So I'll have more of those videos moving forward on losing weight and a lot of life coaching tips. So if you're interested, it's a brand new channel, subscribe. Thanks for watching.